I've got 3 key insights to help heritage organisations and museums to completely smash their digital marketing strategy this year. Now I know that's a huge claim, but stick with me and I'll explain to you why I stand by it. So I'm Harry, I am the Managing Director and founder here at Heritage Creative. We are a digital agency that helps museums and heritage organisations to thrive. Now the last couple of years have been absolutely terrible for the sector, as I'm sure you'll agree. However, I've got some insights that I'm going to share with you today that if you implement will have a massive positive impact on your digital marketing strategy this year. So going straight to insight number 1, use video to connect with your audience and increase conversions. I've actually got a great client website to show you which showcases the power of video, and that is for Mark Shaw Estate, a fantastic venue. And what the video does here is it allows the user to pre-visualize the experience before partaking in it. Something especially important with all the hassle involved now in getting out and about. And this is something that psychologists have known for a long time. If you pre-visualize an experience before partaking in it, you're essentially pre-selling it, and the experience is far more likely to happen. I've actually got some statistics as well that back up the idea of video and just how powerful it is. Using video on landing pages can potentially increase conversion by up to 86%. So what is a conversion? Well, in the private sector, conversion would be the sale of a product or service. But in the heritage sector, while it can mean that, especially if you have an online shop, it could also mean the purchase of a ticket, or it could be something as simple as signing up for a newsletter. And whatever your commercial aims are and how you achieve them, increasing your conversion rate is a very positive thing. About 68% of consumers said that the pandemic has directly impacted the amount of video content they've been watching online. So the pandemic has increased appetite for video, and no longer is it a novelty, it is expected. So if you don't have video on your website, that's definitely something you should be looking at. And if you do have video on there, maybe you should be looking at how you could improve it. Maybe it needs updating, or maybe it needs to be more prominent. So I always recommend a homepage video without sound. Okay, insight number 2, and I think this one is huge, and that is don't assume you know your user anymore. So life has changed on a fundamental level, and people have reflected on how they are as people, their work-life balance. It's been massive for everyone. So it makes sense for user behavior to also change. And what worked for you 3 or 4 years ago might not work for you today. And it's really important whenever you can to challenge any assumptions you've got. Recently, we did a survey for one of our clients, Canterbury Cathedral. We questioned the people around the city, including local businesses, students and tourists. And we were really surprised to find out that 85% of the people we surveyed did not know that Canterbury Cathedral had a website or online shop. So Canterbury has a huge amount of tourism. In normal times, typically 8 million visitors each and every year. Now, this survey we did, I'm not saying it's conclusive, but if we say that, roughly speaking, it's correct that the vast majority of people don't know that Canterbury Cathedral has an online shop and a website, there's obviously huge potential there. You can also do this online using some software called Hotjar, which is a really good bit of software, completely free to use, and it allows you to track where users land and where they leave and the whole user journey process, which enables you to make massive improvements. Really good bit of software. Okay, the final insight for you, and I think this one is equally massive, and that is if you do just one thing this year, look at your UX. So UX, user experience, is the art and science of helping the user to get to where they want to be on your website. It also allows you to steer that user's journey slightly. So perhaps you want them to end up on the contact page or to the online shop or wherever it is you want them to be. That's all part and parcel of UX. The ROI on UX investments is 9,900%. So that means for every £1 you invest into UX, you're likely to get £100 back, which is huge. And I can't think of any other investment that is as effective as that. So for that reason alone, UX is worth investing in. A good user interface can increase conversion rates by up to 200%. And an even better one can increase it by up to 400%. That's a 4 times increase in conversion. That's massive. 74% of visitors are likely to come back to your site if it has good mobile UX. So a good experience on mobile is going to keep people coming back again. So really, really important, especially with the ever increasing uptake of mobile, which I believe is over 50% at the moment. Well, that's the end of my insights video. I hope you found it useful. If you do implement those things, I guarantee it will make a positive impact on your organization. And it goes without saying, if Heritage Creative can be of any use in any way, do let me know. Or if you'd just like to ask me some questions and pick my brain, that's equally fine. I just love connecting with people. Have a great day. Bye.